Hello, welcome everybody. So we will be talking about the spoiler. In the end, we'll be talking about Kiddush. But to start, it is the Torah portion of Nasso and the secrets there. So first of all, let's look at these four ways of dividing the Torah portion. We can say that it is about counting the Levites, go there, check the result. It's all about the names of God. The suspected wife, again, that's about erasing the name of God. Erasing the name of God just so that there will be peace in the family and the husband's fears will be allayed. Nazir, so we'll talk about Nazir and the gifts of princes, every number there. Whatever they were bringing, every number was meaningful. And besides, every number for every prince had a different meaning. But Me'amluez, where I got it, it doesn't say anything beyond the first prince. So therefore, the name of God is here. You can see this as the Yud, He, Vav, and He. And the way to work with this is to put the other name of God, Aleph, Dalet, Nun, Yud, on the He. So the total is like that. The way you work with it is by imagining that name of God, which is, by the way, is printed in the many Sidurim, the Sephardic Sidurim, the Kabbalistic Sidurim, or you can just use the slide. And every time you say the name of God, which you pronounce today as Adonai, but you think that it is Yud He Vav He, and that under the He there is this Adonai, and then you intertwine the letters. Yud Aleph, that was this Yud and this Aleph, then Hey here and Dalet, then Vav, that was this Vav, okay, and this Nun, and finally this Hey and this Yud. And one of those names of gods is closer connected to mercy. The other one is closer to strict judgment. One is male, one is female. So that's what you think when you're pronouncing the name of God. Even if you do it once, that is already a positive effect. If you do it every time that it is in the prayer, even better. But that is pretty well known. So let us continue and let's do something else. What I want to show you is that there is a further secret that will be, as I'll show you, is connected to the Kiddush. So if you look in the first phrase in the Torah, that is Breshit bara Elohim et hashamayim v'et haaretz, v'haaretz chayta tohu v'avochu v'choshech neltechom v'ruach Elohim menachevet al pnei hamayim. I have to say it as it is, but I also noticed that this name of God, Elohim, right here, and it is the third word. So today we will not talk about the third word. We will only start with that being the first. And if you continue, the name of God Elohim appears again right here. So between these two, there are 13 letters. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'll play 1, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops, sorry. Apologize, but there is no show without defects. So here we are. These are the slides. You can get them from me, by the way, if you need to. But here it was the 13. So write it down, 13. Then keep reading. Merachevet al pnei hamayim, vayomer Elokim. This time it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So what does that mean? How do you explain it? Here's the picture where you can explain it. Go and read the Song of Songs, the Shir HaShirim. And over there, it starts by saying that in order to understand the first phrase in the Torah, you need to look into this phrase in the Song of Songs, which says, Kashoshana ben hacholchim ken rayatzi ben habanot. Just as a wonderful flower, either rose or the lily, just as that flower is between the thorns, so is my beloved among all other girls. Nothing bad about the other girls, but my beloved is better. So she is out like a rose. And the usual rose, at least the Kabbalistic rose, that has 13 petals. That is why. That is why this is a hint to the nation of Israel, which will have 13 petals, and it will also have two basic colors. It will have the color of white, mercy, and the color of red, strictness. And the Jewish nation will be able to combine the two. Now, in the world, there is a quality of mercy, and you can find it in many religions which say, please be good, don't do anything bad, but it's essentially be good. I personally would name Buddhism, but you can name others. So there are these, and then there are others who say we will be the benevolent rulers of the world, and that is strictness. Now, what they cannot do is combine the two. So they cannot do that, and that is what the Jewish nation can. But there is a danger if you combine strictness and the mercy, then you can overdo the strictness part. When you overdo the strictness part, that is also wrong. Okay, so that is the 5 here. Those 5 are those protecting leaves. So when you're doing the Kiddush, finally coming to the practical implementation of that, when you're doing the Kiddush, you're taking the cup with the wine, you're taking that cup with your 5 fingers. Sorry for the noise. Okay, taking it into your 5 fingers, and that is your rose. The 13 petaled rose is what you intend, what you have in mind when you are saying the Kiddush in the beginning of every holiday and Shabbat. And those 5 fingers are those petals. That's why it is so important to do it. So keep in mind, when you're doing a Kiddush, then please have those intentions, because that brings peace into the world. Okay, all the best, and until next week.